Okay, so here we go. We're going to do an example of the rotational symmetry question. So complete the image so that it has rotational symmetry of order 4 around O. So order 4, meaning there'll be 4 shapes at the end of the day. Around O, meaning that this point in the middle here, labeled O, is going to be kind of at the middle of everything. So I'm going to start by getting a scribble tool and just kind of try to mark on where these corners are going to be. So imagine taking this shape and spinning it around. So poke a needle at O, at that blob, and spin the shape around this way. So my scribble is showing you what I'm trying to do here. I'm going to spin it around that way. That top corner here, this one, will have spun around, and where will that now be? I think that top corner will be here. I've gone 90 degrees around so that there'll be 4 of them at the end of the day. Okay, now the other 2 corners are one here and one here. They both come up 2 units straight up from the middle. So when I've spun it round, it will be going across, and they're both going to come up 2 units, so they're going to be kind of at this place here. The one that points out to the left at the moment will be pointing up and will end up here. And the one that points out to the right at the moment will be just 1 unit away from that center line, and it will be here. So I'm now going to change my tool to get a straight line, and I'm going to make it a big bright red line so we can see it. And we're going to draw these lines in to join up those points that I've already made. And there we go. So that's this same shape spun around. It looks a bit funny because I mean that red line there shouldn't exist. And there we go. So now I'm going to do the same again. So all I'm doing is I'm thinking I'm going to be turning this shape around by another 90 degrees this way, and I'm going to end up with 4 of these shapes at the end of the day. Now this top corner here that was at the top and then was at the side has come around, and it's now here because that's 1, 2, 3 units away from the middle. Then the sticky out pointy corner that was here has now come around and is going to stick out 2 units away from the middle and 1 unit up, so about there. Well, precisely on that junction. It's really important to get all the points precise. So look at this corner here. Where will that spin round to? It's going to fit in on there. How do I know? Because look, it's 2 units out along the center, 2 units down. And then when I've done that, it's 1 unit off that center line. So 2 down and then 1 off the center line is there. So you should be able to see whether you've got it right afterwards. Because once you've got it right, it will look correct. If you've got it wrong, it should look wrong. The only thing that makes it slightly harder to tell is things like Google snapping my lines onto weird stuff, and the fact that this is already kind of not that symmetrical. It's already got a pointy side and a flatter side. Anyway, to make it order 4, I need the 4th and final shape. So what I'm going to do is get this whole same shape, and just to show you what's going on, we need to think it through, draw those same points, and when you do that, you should be able to kind of see exactly where they should go. So really, I cannot say enough, absolutely mark on the corners first, and then you'll find that it actually works out for you. If you just try and do it freehand, it's going to get confusing, I promise. Okay, certainly the harder ones. You start with some easy examples. So join it in at the end of the day, make that a nice big fat line. There we go, there we go, there we go. Excellent. Enjoy.